Hey, what's up YouTube? OpTic is here bringing you another video, and today we're going to be continuing our callout series by going over the map Dam, as you see me loading into right here. Like we said in the last video, basically your idea in making callouts is to be able to identify and easily identify a certain area of the map so that your teammates can help you crossfire or fight somebody or just know where to rotate to. So we're going to move across the map Dam, go over callouts, and hopefully this will help you guys out for this map. Starting off here, we obviously have spawn. Like I said before in the last video, you basically want to name the spots that are likely for you to be fighting. So spawn is not really an area that you are going to be fighting too much, so you're not really going to need a name for that cover and stuff like that. But as we move over here, we have this kind of area, this cover right here. So you can call this barrels if you wanted to because of the barrels here. It doesn't really matter, just whatever works for you. And then over here we have normally a home hill and a power weapon spawn, but you can call this truck, you can call this the power weapon spawn, and you can call this the home hill because this is the same home hill for both sides of the map in escalation. Moving this way, we have an area here. This is pretty easy to name. You can either name it whatever power weapon is over there, or you can name this Walkway, since this is indeed a walkway. And then moving up into this area, we have a hill that will be here on the first half of the map. This is B Hill. We also have a power weapon spawn back here. So you can name this the power weapon spawn. When the power weapon's placed, you can name it B Hill. You can name it B Pillars. And then our team actually often calls it Old B when we get to the second half of the map in escalation where there's no longer a hill here. We call it Old B. These can be called B Pillars. And let's just make up one. We can call this their pillar and this one our pillar, our B pillar. And then we call as a team this cover out here on both sides out wide. So like when you play out wide B, you're going out this direction. And then this cover right here we call T because it's in the shape of a T when you look at it from this direction. It's kind of a fat T, but you know, it's still there. So moving this way, the map is kind of mirrored and we didn't cover what this area is. So you can call this area mid-cut. Because it is kind of like a cutaway to go into that B area. And then this area can be called B ramp or mid B. And this whole area basically from those covers and those covers is just considered middle. These you could call mid stairs or something along those lines so that your teammates know where you're talking about in mid if you wanted to. Over here we have another power weapon spawn, but it's usually one that people place a little bit later or block off. So you can call it like mid platform or just call it platform if you want. Platform is really this entire area in general. And then moving up here, we have like mid pillar or platform pillar and normally a hill around here on the second half of escalation. So this could be also called E hill. This area of the map, you can honestly come up with anything you want, like any other call out on this map. You could call it drainage because of these, or you could be calling it your side and their side of platform since this is platform, or your side or their side of jump up since most teams call this little hop up cover jump up. One more quick area to cover is this little window right here, which we ironically or not ironically call window. And this is because it's a little window to see through into where the power weapon is being picked up and it gives you some angles to cross from. Out this direction, we have an area that we actually use the mini-map call out, which is sort of called pit. We call this area in here. There's also a power weapon spawn in here, so if there's a power weapon here, you can call it that. But pit, everyone on the team knows that this area is pit. Moving to the other side of the map, like I said before, it's kind of a mirror of the first side, but if you wanted to call if you want to differentiate the two, rather than saying like theirs and ours, you could call this side leaky and the other side drainage, because of the leaky pipe right here. It's really easy just to take an identifiable landmark and use that as your call out. So everybody knows this leaky pipe. It's easy to call this area leaky. Same thing over here. You have a truck, you have a home hill, and you have a power weapon spawn in the truck. So any of those work. And then our team actually calls this one spawn truck, even though there's a truck over there. This is the truck where the respawn shield ends when you up A this. So we usually identify this one and not worry about that one too much. And yeah, guys, that's about it for the callouts on this map. I think we went over all of the areas of the map that are important to call out. If you have any callouts, make sure that you, I just identify those with your team. And as long as everybody's on the same page, whatever your callout is will work. Just make sure it's condensed and simple to say so it can be said, kind of hectically and quickly. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are finding these videos helpful. And of course, if you're looking forward to the other maps, click that subscribe button down below. Or even if you don't like these videos and you just want to watch other videos, click that subscribe button down below. Either way, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next one.